online, on digital, and on 88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio 2.
Going out with Alan Carr, yeah, 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 yeah.
Hello, I'm Alan Carr.
And I'm Melanie Sykes.
And you're listening to Going Out with Alan Carr, and I can't believe I fell off my bike. I'm so sore.
Oh, what have you heard?
My ego. My glasses fell off into the basket bit.
No, it's painful to hear about
I know,
you poor thing.
I shouldn't ride side saddle, that's the thing.
I loved it, but I thought it was never going to end.
I know, that's a long one.
I felt like getting maracas out, you know.
Please don't.
Yeah, I don't want to make you feel sick or anything.
I've already had an injury. I fell off my bike. But you know what made how I fell off my bike?
Go on, tell me.
Because I was following the highway code. You know, if you turn right, you're meant to lift your arm up, aren't you, to say?
I don't know, I'm not a cyclist, so sounds like you're not either, but carry on.
If there's any cyclists listening, they know I whipped my arm up to say, look, I'm turning right.
Right.
But it was so swift that it knocked me off balance.
You don't know your own strength, Alan.
I know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, but
and I had a clutch bag in that hand. No, I didn't. No, but I think I whipped it up, and then I think it knocked my, is it equilibrium? Is that the word?
Yeah, well, it's a word. You can throw it in there if you want.
Why am I asking you?
I do not know.
Dictionary corner over there. Yeah, Melanie, I was reading the Radio Times.
Right,
well,
you
I wasn't.
were.
No, Nigel was.
Right. Well, go on, what's the story?
Oh, I don't know if I want to read this out.
Come on.
You're
Share
right.
it. Yes. I don't know yet. Share it.
Okay. How chuffed was Mel to get a name check off Peter Andre in last week's Radio Times? That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Asked who the first TV personality you fancied. Peter replied, Melanie Sykes, back in the day.
Back in the day?
She was amazing.
Was amazing.
Now it would have to be Jessica Alba. She is the most beautiful natural woman. But that's not nice,
well,
is it?
you know, it started off so well, didn't it? And then, but that is a proper backhanded compliment.
I mean,
that I was amazing and back in the day.
Yeah, that's not nice, Peter.
Well, it's not.
I'm going to burn your album now, if I bought it.
Well, I didn't even fancy him back then, so at least...
Oh, that's right now. You take the moral high ground.
He obviously hasn't seen me recently, darling.
No,
That's all I
mean,
can
you
say.
are stunning. And listen, it's not all bad news. Dr. Fat John has been in touch.
He has not.
He has? What's that? What's that?
What?
You've whipped him up into a frenzy.
Already?
This came in at 6:01.
Oh, God, what's he saying?
He's got a cure for Mel's lazy buttock.
Are we still on that?
Well,
he is. He'd like to be.
Now, for those of you listening, Mel's left cheek hangs down.
Right,
right, sorry.
Yes. Get it right. It's the right buttock. It's lazy. It doesn't ignite, I was going to say.
It doesn't ignite. And don't blind me with science, Melanie. So, yeah, it's the right one hangs down more than the left. And he said he's made a homemade cream. Could he come and apply it?
Oh, God, what's it
but
made
can
of?
Rod the Cod watch?
Rod the Cod.
That's his friend, Rod the Cod. Oh, dear. So, is that a yes or a no, Mel?
It's a categoric no. And
you don't even know what this Rod the Cod looks like.
I don't know what's in the cream. It's not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right. Sorry, Dr. Fat John. Well, he might turn like Peter Andre, start slacking you off next week.
No, I don't want that. But Peter's obviously seen my sort of tired right buttock, maybe, that hangs down lower the other, and I've lost my sex appeal. Never mind.
Yeah, and it made us think, have you ever had a backhanded compliment? Because at least you get... I never get anyone, I fancied Alan when he was in his 20s.
Really?
Yeah, no one... I don't even get a backhander, let alone a backhanded compliment.
I get loads of backhanded compliments all the time. It's obviously usually women. And they'll say things like, oh, don't come in here showing them legs off. So they're telling me I've got nice legs, but they're also telling me to go away. Or, oh, don't be standing next to her because she makes us all feel dowdy. Or,
That's not nice.
And I just
You're
think,
like a leper.
yeah, it's really annoying. It's just like, well, go to the gym.
Yeah.
Sort yourself
I
out.
know, you look great.
Put a brush through your hair.
Are we hanging around with? Stick in the dump.
I don't know.
Put some clothes on, wash, brush your teeth. Been hanging around under bridges near tramps.
No, but I had one of our kids' teachers say to me, "Oh, I saw a beautiful picture of you in a magazine at the weekend," and I said, "Oh, did you?" She said, "Yeah, I didn't recognise you."
Oh.
Can you imagine?
But do you reckon she was saying it so
No, she
get
just,
to you, or do you reckon it's just
no,
thoughtlessness?
No, I think she, she's just really good at planting these little bombs.
Seeds,
or blowing up bombs in my face thing. She's kind of done that for years. It's quite interesting.
Negative friends.
Yes,
yeah,
we've been there, haven't we?
Oh, yes. So, right, well, we were going to play Mysterious Girl, but now... yeah, you attack Mel, you attack me, Peter Andre.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you,
I
yes.
love you.
So, that's interesting, backhanded compliments, because
Yes.
everyone gets
Yeah,
that.
we'd like to hear some of those, wouldn't we?
Yeah. And also coincidence, because you had a weird coincidence, didn't you? You bumped into Bobby.
Oh, I bumped into Bobby, who does the traffic, and here at Radio 2, everybody knows her, and I was at Peterborough Station on Thursday, just arrived to get the London train, and she was on the platform. It's just so random to see. I recognised her from behind. It was very bizarre. I just knew it was her.
Yeah.
And, just really, usually I see her here.
Yeah.
Not on a train station that I have never been to before.
No.
And,
that is weird when that happens,
It's horrific.
though.
But what about this? Right, last couple of weeks ago, I flew to Nice with the kids. I arrived at Nice Airport and I was waiting for my suitcase to come along, and
Yeah.
I saw Belinda Carlisle. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Getting her luggage, and I'm honestly not kidding you. Last year, when I flew out to the south of France for my birthday, do you remember when I went?
Yeah.
Flew into Nice Airport.
Yeah.
Who was there?
Belinda Carlisle.
Belinda Carlisle.
In the same spot.
In the exact same part of the carousel, and I wasn't imagining.
Maybe her luggage hadn't turned up from last year.
But I did start to think, actually, does she work here? Because, I'm not being funny.
No.
It is less than a year in between, or nearly a year in
and
between.
That's weird, isn't it? Seeing an 80s icon in the same place.
In the same spot,
yeah.
getting her luggage, and she always gets a bag before me, and it really gets on my nerves. And I was like, oh my God. And I didn't tell the kids because they'd never heard of her anyway, but I was standing there going...
I mean, Belinda Carlisle was all right back in the day.
Oh, no, but...
Oh, you see, the abuser becomes the abused.
I mean, because they're little, they wouldn't remember.
No.
But I'm just
I love
standing
Belinda
there.
Carlisle,
I was just
yes.
thinking, oh my God, what? How weird is that for a coincidence?
That is weird. But then that happens, you know, have you ever, read a book or something and the same sentence you've read comes out the radio?
I've not had that. But
Yeah.
what, like a lyric of a song comes out?
Yeah, or the exact words you're reading, I heard on the radio.
Oh, that's so odd.
Yeah.
That is so odd.
And it wasn't an audio book, it was actually, I was reading... No, that I've had... And, you know, when you think someone's watching you, and then you look around and they are.
Yes, you can feel eyes on you. Yes, I've had
I bet
that.
you do. All the time, I don't. I just hear this.
But I get it with clocks. I get it with digital clocks. I literally randomly pick up my phone or have a look at my clock, and it'll say all the ones. It'll be 11 minutes past 1, and it really freaks me out because it happens to me a lot in a day. And even if I wake up at say 3 in the morning or early morning. And I check the clock, it'll say something like 4:44, and I look at it thinking, are you kidding me? I've just woken up. This is a random...
Yeah, Melanie.
Something weird.
Someone's messing with your head.
Well,
it's like the Truman Show.
It's so weird. It's been happening to me for about 2 or 3 years, and it's become quite intense now. And I don't know if it's because I'm aware of it that I don't know. It's happening a lot.
Well, we want to know your weird coincidences,
Yes, we do.
and also your backhanded compliments, because I'm sure there's some right nasty people about. I'm sure who like to.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. You see, like I said, I can't think of any backhanded compliments.
But that's because you're a nice person, and
But you're nice.
I am. But I don't give them. I don't give backhanded compliments. No. I'm very direct. If I think a woman looks amazing, I'll just say, God, you look amazing.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. I wouldn't find a way of complimenting her in a negative way. It wouldn't occur to me.
You're right.
You have to be quite a negative person to be able to do that. I honestly think Peter's just a bit daft. I don't think he was trying to be awful.
Oh, no, he's the nicest person.
Yeah,
he
wasn't
anything.
saying it to be nasty. It just sounded quite...
Yeah. Get that dartboard down with his face on it now. Call us now, 0500 288 to 91. Calls are free from a BT landline. Other networks may vary and calls from mobiles may cost more. You can text us now on 88 to 91. Text will be charged at your standard network rate. And you can email us at alan.carr@bbc.co.uk. And, of course, everyone who appears on air will get a going out with Alan Carr Rosette. Here, listen to this.
Go on.
Talk about cheeky. You know about me being burgled.
Yes.
Lynn's got in touch. I love your programme. She says she makes us laugh. And she was saying, I've got to tell you about my burglary. His brother-in-law and his wife, whilst they were living in South East London, their house was burgled twice. One time the burglars put their ill-gotten gains into the car, which was in the garage, and drove off. To add insult to injury, the car actually belonged to my in-laws, who had loaned it to their son while he's looked for a new one following the death of his car. Listen to the other time. The burglar went into her sister-in-law's bedroom, not expecting anyone to be there. Marion woke up and said, Dad? The burglar said, go back to sleep, dear. I just came up to see if you wanted a cup of tea.
No.
Yeah. He then let himself out the house while Marion thought, that's funny, Mum and Dad are out.
Oh, how
That's
weird.
creepy. That's
so
creepy.
horrible. You see, I would have to move if that had happened.
Go back to sleep, dear. I just came up to see if you... Oh!
No, do not like that.
Mine
That's
wasn't
not
very
good.
chatty. Mine just went.
Oh, gosh, well, you're lucky.
Oh.
You're lucky. Hi, Alan Mel. Thanks for a brilliant show. Love listening while getting ready to go out. Best way to start the night. I once found a blank cheque in the street and it was signed by my sister. So that's a coincidence. And very lucky for the sister as well. I've also been burgled and it's got one of them little sad faces. Chin up, Alan. And that's S in sunny Devon. So I don't know who S is, but thank you.
You know, talk about backhanded compliments.
Yes.
I do get loads. I've just been thinking.
Go on.
I get that. Oh, you sound like that in real life.
Oh, God. Yeah, that is a good one.
Oh, you look taller on the telly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. No, oh, no, you're taller. I can't remember, but it's a sort of weird... You do get
Yeah.
the oddest things said to you, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I don't know what that means.
I don't
I'm
know.
stumpy.
No, I don't. You are... to be honest, though, if I'm honest, I thought that when I first met you, that you are so much taller than I thought.
Really?
Really, you are.
And also, the telly does add £10.
Yeah, they say that, don't they?
I just didn't realise to my teeth.
All right, backhanded compliment. How's this for a backhander? My nan, this is what she said if she was to win the lottery, and it was totally unprovoked. She said, I'll get you that microdermabrasion for your skin. That's Amy.
Oh, no.
But you can always rely on your grandparents to tell you things that you don't want to
Nans
hear.
and granddads don't give
they
a
don't,
monkeys.
They don't edit at all, do they? It's all out there.
I remember my friend going, it's not even a backhanded compliment, but, you know, I was 13, 14, got all puppy fat, you know, and you're all that, spots and everything. So come and visit me nan in this old people's home. So I turn up, and as I go through the door, she goes, Christ, how much do you weigh? Like that, jumped out of a wheelchair nearly.
No, hello, how are you?
No, how much do you weigh? People don't think, do they?
No, not at all. They just say...
I mean, it wasn't like 10 Ton Sun. You know, like those documentaries you get on, like, Channel 4. We have to, knock down the side of your house to get you out your bed. It just had a bit of man boobage and a bit of love handle.
Yeah, you do when you're that age, don't you? It's quite normal.
Give me a bell or something.
Now, we're talking busman's holidays as well, because
Yes.
what was it, somebody who was a bin man,
Yeah.
when he's abroad, always looks at bins?
Yeah, he went away to look at other rubbish crushing machines and stuff. Was it lorry bins? What they called? What are they called?
I don't know.
The things that go in the
The bin. The
dust carts. That's
wheelie
it.
bins.
Of course, you don't know. You just have a rag and bone man collecting all your rubbish.
Well, busman's holiday, I have a bathroom showroom, and I can't help look at toilets wherever I go in the world, and I often
dear.
take pictures.
No,
David Chalton, in Chalton, I'm assuming. Yes, he takes pictures of the loos.
Also in the show, you can take part in the telly telly quiz and make your friends jealous by winning a coveted Alan Carr rosette. Full terms and conditions for the quiz are available on our website, bbc.co.uk/Radio 2. And if you're too classy for X Factor, sing a song with me on karaoke. You can give us a ring 0500 288 to 91. That's also the same number. If scarecrows look down their nose at you because of the way you dress, then you qualify as a wardrobe disaster. Call us for help before you leave the house. The number's 0500 288 to 91. You could text us 88 to 91 and email us alan.carr@bbc.co.uk. But also just let us know what you're doing. Are you having a barbecue? Are you having a curry? You're going out? Let us know. And we'll do some dedications as well for you. 0500 288 to 91.
A concept which fits neatly into the American psyche.
Joanna Lumley on Broadway. Continues Monday night from 10. And online now at bbc.co.uk/Radio 2.
Sounded like she forgot to say that last
I know,
bit.
there was a bit of a glitch, wasn't there, it felt like?
Mo's been in touch. I had my hair done when I was a young girl and went to meet my grandmother. When she saw me, she said, "Oh, you do look pretty. I didn't recognise you." Oh, ouch.
Another backhanded compliment. I worked in a clothing shop and after losing a stone, a colleague told me that I looked great, that I finally had a waist. That's Emma Clare on the A1.
When they say that, because then that you just feel bad because they've been talking about you behind your back, going, "Oh, she hasn't got a waist."
Oh, it's awful, isn't it?
It's like, you know what I get? And then you can, maybe our listeners can help. But what do they say to me? Don't you look... You look well. Now, what does that mean? Because that means, to me, fat. You look well.
No.
I think it's up there with ruddy. You look...
I know, I think you're being paranoid, because sometimes I say to you, you look well.
Yeah, but when you mean it, do you mean, oh, you put on a bit of weight?
No,
you look
I don't. I literally mean that you are lit up. Like...
Oh.
It's like, yeah.
That might be me light on my helmet.
That'll be
when
it.
I've been cycling in wearing a helmet.
Yes, of course.
Hi, it's Alan. I wore shorts at work the other day for the first time, and a colleague said to me, "Wow, you've got great legs. Isn't it a shame our faces don't age as well as our legs?"
No!
Oh, that's not nice.
Backhanded compliment. I was buying wine in a supermarket using self-service checkout, and the assistant approached me from behind and started to say, "Excuse me, have you got your ID?" When she saw my face, she said, "Oh, no, it's okay." How old did I feel?
Oh, no, that's horrible.
Sue in Sunny Scunny. Oh, that's painful. That's so painful.
We've got a call. Hello, Debs.
Hello.
Hiya, Debs.
Hi, how you doing?
We're good.
We're
I'm
good.
just really laughing at what you just said.
It's horrible. People don't think, do they?
No, absolutely not, yeah.
Have you ever had a backhanded compliment?
Well, actually, a couple of weeks ago, we were out and my husband had a work to do. And it was a formal thingy, so I'd gone out and I bought a new dress and the shoes and I'd done my nails and stuff. And this woman came up to me, and Mel, you might know this, but do you know what I mean by alpha mummy?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
the one that kind of has to be in charge and stuff.
Oh,
And she stood
yes.
there and she looked me up and down. She went, "I tried that dress on. It looked cheap and nasty on me." And then there was a pause, and she went, "Kind of suits you, though."
Oh, that's not nice.
No, I don't like her. She sounds awful.
Yeah.
I would.
Sadly enough for her, I was wearing 6-inch heels, which I don't normally do, and I accidentally stumbled a little bit and poured a little bit of red wine down her dress.
Oh, Debs.
Fantastic.
I think you and Mel should go out for a night out.
There'd be fisticuffs. Not between us, obviously, but with the rest of the world.
Oh, Debs, but at least you took the moral high ground and threw red wine over her.
Well, I dribbled. I didn't try to dribble.
A little
but
dribble.
That's more subtle.
That's good. Oh, she's obviously just a real bitter old just honestly.
watch your
Yeah.
Yes, I've
language,
got to be
thank
careful,
you.
but it really winds me up.
Oh, no, me too. Me
Terrible.
too. Yeah, no, I can't stand it. And I was just kind of stood there, and when you go out, you're kind of thinking, what?
Yeah, you can't quite believe it, can you?
Do you know what, Debs, as well, and in the car as well, I bet you're thinking of all these really witty put-downs that would, make Oscar Wilde proud. You just can't think of them at the time.
5 hours later, stuff.
Yes.
And you look like this, you know, and then, oh no, too late. Anyway, I'll pop a rosette in the post for you, Debs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have
Thanks.
a lovely evening, guys.
You too, darling. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Do you know what? I think women are the worst. We're not getting any backhanded compliments from men. Why are women so good at it? I'm very disappointed in the sisterhood
Don't
tonight,
ask
I
me.
must say.
It was when I fell off my bike. It was only women that laughed. Oh, the man who, when I flew off his bonnet. It weren't that bad.
Now you're dramatising it now,
yeah,
aren't you?
yeah. Can you imagine by the 8 o'clock it'd be like, well, this tanker pulled out in front of me and I skidded underneath. Oh, now this is also talking about coincidences.
Go on.
This is a nice one, and sometimes they work. Well, let me read it then.
Go on.
I'm not explaining it that
Yeah,
well.
don't set it up. Just go for it, Alan.
Just read it. Hi, Alan and Mel. My dad always wanted a Mercedes, but popped his clogs 3 years ago. My mum got herself a soft top Merc 2 weeks ago. As she pulled out of the showroom in it, the first song on the radio was Dad's funeral song, Lovely Day by Bill Withers. I think he approved. Jackie Lee in Lancashire. And that's sometimes these
I've gone
I know
all
you have.
goosey.
You have.
That's so lovely.
Yeah, so
amazing.
it can be all
It can
kinds
be
of
good.
different
I've got a
coincidences.
coincidence. Hi, Alan and Mel. I was clearing out my loft and started looking through old photos, one of which was an old friend I hadn't seen for 20 years. Later that day, I was at the dump getting rid of the rubbish, and the old
Is that
friend...
Joan Collins has texted it?
Oh, I didn't read this properly, but later that day I was at the dump getting rid of the rubbish and the old friend was standing next to me. So the old friend she's seen in the face... Good job she wasn't dumping the photographs, isn't it?
Well, I thought she'd found the woman in the skip. And there she was, next to Belinda Carlisle in a skip. That is weird. It's like when your phone rings and you've been thinking about someone. But that 20 years, that's amazing.
No,
that is an amazing coincidence.
That is amazing, but there used to be a grocer who lived near me. I mean, he worked in the grocers near where I lived years and years and years ago. His name was Terence Rainbow. I've never known anybody with that.
Terence
with
Rainbow?
Yes, he was called Terence Rainbow. And I swear to you, it was about 6 months ago, I was thinking about him in the morning. And in the afternoon, he was walking through the car park of my supermarket, and I actually just screamed, "Terence Rainbow!" And I couldn't believe it. And I thought, oh my God, I've conjured him up. I've actually thought about him. You feel like you've got this power when it happens, but it is just...
Had you been drinking?
He's
She
a
jumped out
real
your deck chair and went, "Terence Rainbow!"
I swear to you.
So how long ago was it before you saw Terence
I
Rainbow?
hadn't seen Terence Rainbow for, it's got to be a decade.
That is
I swear
strange.
to you.
And you haven't seen him since?
No, I haven't seen him since.
Well, Mel, he's here tonight. Terence Rainbow. Keep the calls coming. 0500 288 to 91. Tightrope, Janelle Monáe featuring Big Boy.
That was fantastic.
The whole album's like that.
I've got to get that. So good.
Very good, yeah. Hi, Alan and Mel. A colleague of mine admiringly watched me typing quickly and said, "I've never been able to type that quickly. But then again, I've never had any menial data entry jobs." From Rich and Salisbury. You know what? I had that when I worked at the supermarket.
Yeah.
And I was like scanning. And then this woman goes to her son, "You see, that's what'll happen if you don't do your homework."
In front of you?
Yeah, I said, "What do you mean?" No, I didn't, but that's rude.
Totally rude. What I think you know...
They don't know anything about my life.
Yeah, exactly. But also, how awful to educate your son that that's okay to say in front of someone as well.
Yeah.
Stupid woman.
I put all her eggs at the bottom of the basket.
Good for you.
Just put this pedigree chum on top.
My ex-husband passed a man walking down the street carrying a TV. He said to him, "That's just like my telly." When he got home, he found we'd been burgled.
No!
And it was our TV.
No!
A coincidence and a theft.
Yes, thank you.
That's
Oh,
Kirsty in
sorry
Cheltenham.
to hear that.
Terrible. And backhanded compliment. Whilst having a dance around my friend's house, her granddad commented, "You're quite light on your feet for a big lass." I couldn't be incensed for laughing, and that's Harry from Cornwall.
Old people, they just think they can say what they want.
Yeah, and they do.
And they do. We've got a caller. Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
Now, have you got a coincidence for us? Oh, tell us more.
It's quite a big one.
Go on.
Big coincidence.
Right, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm sitting
Right,
comfortably.
my best friend Julie used to live 2 doors away from me.
Right.
She's 2 years older than me. Her birthday's 2 days before mine. She got married 2 years after me and 2 days before my wedding anniversary.
No.
She's got 2 boys, I've got 2 girls. There's 2 months between the oldest 2.
No.
And the youngest 2, one was born in 2000 and one was born in 2002.
Oh, Lisa.
That's just unbelievable.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Very weird.
How do you know this information? Are you stalking this woman?
You know, she's my best friend.
Oh, right. Oh, that's good. That's all right. And when I opened her post, I could see that her... Oh, Lisa, that's strange.
Yeah. Wow.
There you go.
There you go,
Well,
Lisa.
thank you for that.
Well, I'll pop a rosette in the post. Do you know what? I'll pop one in for your friend as well.
Oh, she'd like that.
That
So
makes
that's 2
two.
rosettes.
And she's listening to you. Can you say a big hello? Because I'm having a 40th birthday party tonight.
Oh, your happy birthday.
Thank
Oh, happy
you.
birthday.
What's the name, your mate?
Julie Morrell.
Oh, Julie. Hello, Julie. Can't speak all of a sudden.
And don't get too drunk. I'm on fire tonight.
Yes, you are.
Have a lovely night, Lisa.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I just thought of that off the top of my
Oh,
head.
you're so
That is-
amazing. You should be
No,
a
that's-
comedian.
No, that's just a sarcastic insult, let alone a backhanded compliment. Keep the calls coming 0500 288 to 91. Let's have some cameo. What
Oh,
up?
yeah, baby.
Oh,
I
do you
love
remember him
it.
with the
Oh,
big,
yeah. Well,
Just play the music. Codpiece. Thank you. That's what I meant. Thank you. Seeing as Mel has had an offer from Dr. Fat John, why don't you, Alan, come over to mine for a well-earned gin and tonic to soothe you after your cycling mishap? Love your show. Love Deborah Sane, also known as Frisky Tweet. See you in Manchester. Can't wait.
Oh,
That
that's
sounds
a nice
Deborah.
offer.
Yeah.
Sounds a little bit dangerous.
Yeah,
A
well,
little bit exciting.
no more than Dr. Fat John. Do you reckon hey, that's a bit of a coincidence. Say you go home tonight and he's actually in your lounge with the cream. What a coincidence.
Don't even say it. I'm sure he's a lovely
Hello,
guy.
Clarice. Would you like some Chianti?
Oh my God. You know we talked about Busman's holidays?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Jules in North Yorkshire. My other half is a butcher, and wherever we go, he has to look in butcher shop windows, even though it's Sunday and the shop's shut and the counter is empty.
Oh,
Love
no.
the show. So he has to have a look.
I have a
At
butcher's.
the butcher.
I am on fire today.
Wow.
Do you remember I did 2 drunk, 2, the lady obsessed
Yeah,
with number
and
2,
then have a
and then
butcher's
having a
at a
butcher.
butcher.
Oh, how
Wow.
funny.
Don't
Karen
burn
is-
yourself out now, will you, darling?
No. Karen from Cobham. I'm a librarian, and whenever I go on holiday somewhere new, I always go and check out the nearest library, from national libraries to libraries in country houses.
Wow.
Well, Karen, you are
Bless
a
you.
crazy chick. No, whatever floats your boat.
Absolutely. This is a backhanded compliment. Hi, Ellen and Mel. On Christmas Day last year, my nana said, "You look nice. Normally they say fat people shouldn't wear large prints, don't they?" And that's Kate in Liverpool.
Well, listen to this. Jackie's been in touch.
Yeah.
A programme on celebrity ageing. The husband turned to her and said, "See, if you haven't got the looks in the first place, you don't have to worry about losing them."
Oh,
That's
no.
not even, that's just rude.
You don't want your partner to feel
Thank
like
you.
that.
Ow.
Exactly.
Julie has rang us up. She's got a coincidence for us. Hello, Julie.
Stop.
Julie,
with
is that Julie?
It sounds like you.
Julie, are you impersonating a cat then?
Oh, sorry.
I could hear
I'm
you
here, though.
I could hear you purring.
Pardon?
I could hear you purring.
Oh, gosh, can you? No, I'm definitely not a cat.
Oh, right. Oh, that few. Have you got a coincidence for us?
I do have a coincidence, yes. For a number of years, I've done some voluntary work for age concern. And just really, I've looked after one lady I've gone there to go and chat to her every week, and her name was Mary. Well, sadly, after several years of going to see her, she passed away last weekend.
Oh.
And on the Monday, I went to the races, which is my other job. And normally I take the bets at the races, but this particular day there was a horse running called Just for Mary. Now, I decided to have £10 on this horse, which then romped home at 4-1. And it was called Just for Mary, and I just thought that was really nice.
That's
It was
amazing.
Just for Mary, and that's gone towards her funeral flowers for next week.
Oh, wow! That's an amazing story.
Yeah, so maybe she was thinking of us. But yeah, she's lovely, but she's passed away now, but I hope I was a bit of a friend to her for some time.
Yeah, that's lovely.
wow.
That's lovely, Julie.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Well, I'll pop a rosette in the post. I know you're on the M5, so drive safely, yeah?
Thank you very much. I'm nearly home.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Julie. Bye, love.
Bye.
Oh, that's nice,
It's
isn't
lovely. Really lovely.
My wife said to me she had lost £5. She sounded quite happy with herself until I said, I'm sure you'll find it again. Mark from Scunthorpe. Mark.
And Lizzie says, I once met a guy who told me, you just missed out on being really good looking. I've never forgotten that one.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be in counselling. If you want to take part in the telly quiz or karaoke, give us a ring, 0500 288 91. We don't bite, do we? You'll have
No,
fun.
you'll have a great time.
And you could win a rosette.
Exactly.
You know.
It's worth it.
Yes.
Call us.
Okay. Let's have a bit of Tom Jones. She's a lady. I don't know if it's a backhanded compliment or not, but don't you just feel great when someone calls you and says, I was bored, so I thought I'd give you a call. But then it might mean that you're so witty and fun that you're going to pick them up.
Yes, I think you should look
You
at
never
it that
know.
way. Yeah. Coincidences, strange coincidences. I was reading the novel The Time Traveller's Wife. I was on the last chapter, almost the last page, and nearly dropped the book when I realised that not only was the date of the chapter the exact same day I was reading it on, but also the exact same year. That's Lucy in Leeds. How weird's that?
Oh, I thought it was...
Where did you think it was
I thought
going?
she was going to say she time travelled and she woke up somewhere like as a druid in
Did you
Stonehenge.
land on your head when you fell off your bike this afternoon?
No, because I had a helmet on, thank you
Oh,
very
right,
much.
of course you did, yes. You just being silly.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
If Doctor Who can whiz through the...
Well, yeah, and he's real, isn't he?
Oh, that is strange. Here, where's this one? This one is weird.
Go on.
This is John Ranwell in Lancashire.
Right.
I was once being given a guided tour around the automated post office sorting office in Reading.
Lovely.
As you do. And as I stood watching the postcode reading machine, a letter went past that was addressed to my brother. That's weird, isn't it?
Of all the letters in all the
Well,
world.
you had to go through my automated post office sorting office
To
in
find
Reading. Hi there, Alan. This is another backhanded
Go on.
compliment. Hi there. Love the show. When I tried on my wedding dress before my wedding, my mum was saying that my dress and veil was lovely. She then commented that it was such a shame that I couldn't wear it down over my face all day. Love face. Mums.
Honestly.
Mum's the word. I remember my mum saying, I wish you had a lovely smile. I remember my mum saying that to me.
Not nice,
I know.
is it?
I did one of those braces that was attached round the head.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Well, you're handsome now, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's the
thank
main
you.
thing. You are.
That's the one thing. As I fell off my bike, I was like, not the face, not the face. My face is my work.
It is.
Because I'm worth
It's
it.
a piece of work.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I'm going to ring up Peter Andre. You're right. You're not as good looking as you used to be. Oh, don't. Well, I think let's have a little time out here because we're getting quite angry.
Yeah,
and abusive.
we don't want to be doing that to each other, do we? For goodness sake.
Make sure to keep your calls, mails and texts coming. We've got the telly quiz. We need some victims for the telly quiz. And we also need a karaoke. And remember, it's party tune request hour. So if you want a party tune that you just got to hear tonight, then give us a ring. This is BBC Radio 2, online, on digital and on 88.91 FM. I'm going to get me coat then to go home.
I'm telling
How long
you.
is this going to go on for?
But how funky has our show been tonight?
It's been good, hasn't it?
There's been a lot of funky tunes.
That was called Going Down to Love Town by the Originals.
Brilliant.
It sounded like he'd done a bit of browsing while he was down there and left the... doing a big shot while the band was still playing. Now, this is a weird coincidence.
Go on.
It's almost like, do you remember Tales of the Unexpected?
Yes, I do. I love them.
Oh.
Why
don't they bring back Tales of the
Oh,
Unexpected?
so good. I think, have they filmed literally every one of those stories, though? The Roald Dahl stories. Maybe
Were they Roald Dahl
They
stories?
were all Roald Dahls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You have to read them. They are amazing. Honestly. They make your spine tingle. You feel cold when you're reading them. It's amazing, yeah.
Right.
You've got to get them.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you do now.
Did you ever see that one where Joan Collins sticks her head in that wooden hole, and then they don't want to like cut the wood because it's so expensive, so they cut her head off instead.
No, don't
Yes.
remember that one with Joan Collins in it.
Yeah,
really?
yeah. And they put all like lard round her neck trying to get her head out, and it's stuck. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
She was more wooden than the actual thing. I'm joking. I love Joan. No, but yeah. And then what about that one where they keep feeding the baby that bit's a wasp thing, and the baby turns into a wasp?
That's it. Yeah, I remember. Yes, I remember that one. And then there's one with the eye in a tank, and the whole story is from a perspective of someone, and you realise that actually it's somebody. It's like an eye attached to a brain in a tank, and the story's. Oh, anyway.
Sounds like something you'd put in your goldfish.
Oh, don't.
Here, what about that killer who it's the kills him with a leg of lamb? And then he cooks the detective the leg of lamb when he comes round, and he's no.
Oh.
Maybe I should do the audio book. Tales of the unexciting.
Go on.
Well, this
Anyway.
is. Listen, sorry, I digress.
Have we built it up so much this is not going to sound as good as you thought?
This is Vic from Yorkshire. Now this is amazing.
Come on, then.
Can we have any like music?
Like,
My now hubby and I used to live abroad.
Right.
In the same town, but we had never met until we moved back to England when my hubby set up his own business in the town I was at uni in. He advertised for staff.
Dallas.
I answered that. Dallas?
Oh,
Dynasty? I said I wanted do music, not Dynasty.
Oh, gosh.
She had huge shoulder pads and lived on a ranch.
And a big smile.
Oh, you've spoilt it now.
Oh, right, you're going to have to go back to the beginning. I've lost
Oh,
the
no,
thread.
well, it's
All right,
basic.
fine. Go on.
He
So-
advertised... This isn't...
What's this steptone? On the bus.
On
Yeah,
the
gosh, it's a good job this isn't a quiz.
I know.
I'm doing really badly.
Right, well, let's
Name
not
that
have any
tune.
music, because poor Vic from Yorkshire, this is really quite spooky, and you're putting, like, Olive from On the Buses.
Go on.
Weird thing was 6 years later, when we were moving house, this is with her husband,
Yeah.
we were looking through some old photos and we found two almost identical photos taken when we lived abroad. One of my hubby and his friends at a bar, one of me and my friends at the same bar. Each photo has the other party in the background.
No.
Both photos were taken at the same time, same place, about 2 years before we met Vic from Yorkshire.
Wow, that is amazing.
So that, can you imagine looking in the back and seeing your wife?
It's just bizarre. This music's kind of good. This is kind of right.
This is the noise I heard as I fell off my bike.
It's a sort of woozy sort of vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have I got... It's quite scary.
Yeah, can you stop that now?
Now, have I got time to tell you my coincidence? Because you might think I'm making them up because I keep coming up with
Everything
them.
does seem to happen to you.
Yeah, but this is weird. It's more happened to my friend than to me. She lived up north. I'm in London. We've lost contact because I went and lived in America for a while, and we lost contact.
Yeah.
It's Jo who you met. You know,
Oh,
she came to the show a few weeks ago. Anyway, we had years where we weren't in contact. She came down to London for the day with a group of girls on a coach down here, and she kept saying to her mates, "I'm going to see Melanie today. I'm going to see Melanie today." She's pulled outside Tiffany's and she's seen a stretch limo. She thinks it's mine, which of course it wasn't. And she's gone in Tiffany to get us a present. And she's walking up the spiral staircase in Tiffany, and I am walking down. And she looked at me, and we both screamed. And I'm never going to Tiffany. I went in there to get a wedding present, and she just said, "I knew you were going to be in here." Oh. And then we changed numbers, and it was like we've never been apart, and we haven't since. I mean, we've been friends ever since. We've never lost contact. But it was just how random. She knew from the minute she got up in the morning. She kept saying to friends, "I'm going to see her. I'm going to see her." And it's in flipping Tiffany's. I never go in Tiffany's.
And did she explain to the store detectives that you were like? She doesn't normally do this kind of thing.
All the trinkets are falling out of my neck. I was thinking, damn, I get
Tiara fell out your sleeve. Oh, what's that doing there?
I was trying to get out the door and running to see an old friend.
So you had to stop and chat.
When she was like, what the hell's this? The blue box bit falling out.
No, but that is weird.
How weird.
And for her to say...
Yeah, and it was literally on the spiral staircase, so we were both... I was at the top, she was at the bottom, we were both going... really uncouth.
Tiffany loves that, don't they? People screaming. Usually at the prices. How much? Oh, Joe!
God, that scared me.
That wasn't us, that was the sound, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Keep the calls coming. 0500 288 to 91. Calls are free from a BT landline. Other networks may vary. Calls from mobiles may cost more. You can text us on 88 to 91. Text will be charged at your standard network rate. And you can...
Have you got somebody under that desk? I don't know what they're laughing at.
Not much. Email us at alan.carr@bbc.co.uk. The telequiz lines are now closed. I'm going to go and punch the sound engineer, and we'll have a bit of Nina Simone. Nina Simone there to love somebody. I love that version, didn't you?
It's wonderful.
Val from Wigan has texted, "Hi there, just tuned in. I'm not sure if this is what you're asking, but I once found a prescription in the main street of the town where I live. Reading the name and address, I realised it belonged to my niece."
Oh.
Val from Wigan. Oh, small world, isn't it?
It is. Backhanded compliment here. This is Joanne. She says, "Admiring my husband's lovely bum, I told him he looked fabulous from the back." Needless to say, it came out wrong. And Julian Harrogate says, "Hi, Alan and Mel. I got married in February and was at my evening do when my auntie came up to me and said, 'I must tell you how gorgeous you look, because normally you're such a plain Jane.'"
You see, that's never going to sound nice, is it?
It's just all wrong.
I had a man-to-man backhanded compliment. I always see men do get it.
Fine, first one tonight. Not a good ratio, eh? But carry on.
No. Chris Jewell in Hove, I had a man-to-man backhanded compliment. I needed new windows in my house, and the salesman came round. I negotiated hard, and eventually he gave me the windows for the price I wanted. He then said, "You're cleverer than you look." Oh, why, thank you, Mr. Windows.
Oh, dear me.
Reminds me of my friend who, have I told you this, who kept getting bothered by these conservatory people?
No.
Oh, please, we give you like this, have a conservatory.
What, knocking on the door and doing
Well, just ringing her up, ringing her up. Someone must have given her number. She went, "All right, then, come on, then. I'll fit a conservatory, measure it up, see you." He turned up there and you went, "But you live 2 floors up in a flat." She went, "Yeah, but you just keep bothering me."
Yeah, now you might, leave me alone.
Yeah,
oh,
delete my
hilarious.
number. So she went, "Yeah, come round. Yeah, OK, I'll have one." Good. Yeah, keep the texts and the mails and the phone calls coming. 0500 288 to 91. Text 88 to 91 and email us at alan.carr@bbc.co.uk. Nathan Burrell has got in touch because it is the Party Tune Request Hour. "Hi, Alan. Would love you to play this song. I just love it. Great party tune and I love the show. Cheers me up every Saturday. And it's Don't Funk With My Heart, Black Eyed Peas." It's Alan's Telequiz. That's right, it's my Daily Quiz! And our first caller for the Daily Quiz is Sasha. Hello, Sasha.
Hello, Alan.
Hello, Sasha.
Hello, Mo. How you doing?
Very
Good,
well.
Good.
Oh, good, good.
Now, do you like watching telly?
I do. I love all the comedy. I like 8 out of 10 Cats.
Yeah.
Miranda. Shall I say Chatty Man?
Oh, you don't have to, but it will
Okay,
affect
I
your
won't.
score. And do you like any soaps?
Well, I don't really have time for soaps, I don't
No.
think. I like all the comedy. That's all that. And I love my documentaries.
Yeah, I do too. I like documentaries.
All right, are you ready for this? And you've got a minute and a half to answer 10 questions.
Okie doke.
All right, here we go. Question number 1.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
There's a concert on BBC Two on Friday featuring which former Genesis singer turned solo artist?
Phil Collins?
Correct. Number 2.
Trust it. Go upstairs and play your tips.
The Carr Years this week looks at the explosive love triangle between which Coronation Street characters in 1983.
The Victorian version.
1800s. Shall we say Deirdre Barlow?
Yes.
Ken Barlow and Mike Ordway.
Yes.
I
Well
did used to
done.
watch them when I was younger.
Yes, me too. That was brilliant storyline. Number 3. It's the last episode of The Apprentice tomorrow night. Name 2 of the 4 finalists.
Oh goodness, I haven't seen it. Natasha?
No. Well, it would have been Susan, Jim, Tom, or Helen.
Oh, Jim.
Oh, you knew Jim, did you? Never mind. Let's.
He's a right know-all Jim, isn't he?
He is a bit.
Number 4.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jaws is on telly this week, but what is Alan's advice for surviving a shark attack?
Don't go in the water.
Do you know what, Sasha? That's better than my... Yeah, that's very sensible, yeah. Mine was wear a helmet.
Oh, God.
Sasha, are you a witch?
No.
We're matching. Don't ever laugh, concentrate.
Come on, number 5, you two. Stop being silly.
Oh.
Right. Oh, come on, let's
she's
do
such
it.
a task mistress,
Come
isn't
on,
she?
come on.
Okay, let me do it.
Oh, is that the end?
No, you've got. Let's get.
Because
Let's.
I like you, Sasha, and we're very similar.
All right, go on.
Marilyn gets drunk and implies that Sid cheated on her with Rue.
Name the Sunny soap.
Wow, that might be Marilyn. I would say Home and Away.
Correct.
Well done, Sasha.
So you got
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. 4, Sasha.
Not bad.
That's not bad
Not
at all.
good.
Oh, it's good, Sasha.
It's good. It's not great, but it's good.
Oh,
so
thank
we're
you.
going to have another player. So we'll see how you get on.
So you
Okey
just
dokey.
stay
You
on the
sit
line and we'll
tight.
have a bit of Grace Jones. It's Alan's Telequiz! That's right, it's our Telequiz! And our second caller is Pauline Shear.
Hello.
Hello, Pauline.
Hello.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good stuff.
Now, what do you like watching, Pauline?
I love the soaps.
Yeah.
And I love watching Saturday Kitchen with James Martin.
Oh, yeah, love that.
He's gorgeous, isn't he?
He is lovely.
I watch it for the recipes, Pauline.
Not the beefcake.
No.
No.
And it says here you watch Dynasty and Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, all the oldies, yeah. I've got the DVDs, see. That's all like watching them.
Oh, I see. I thought you were
Right.
like watching UK Gold or something.
All right, do you want to play? You ready to do it?
I'll try.
You've got a minute and a half to answer 10 questions. Here we go. Question number 1.
Eastern girls and Didden boys, Eastern town, Western girls.
Neil Tennant appears on Secrets of the Pop Song this week. Name his pop group.
Pet Shop Boys.
Correct. Number 2. 50 Greatest Plastic Surgery Shockers is on this week. Alan's thinking of getting some work done. Where do you think he should have it done?
That's cruel. You don't need it.
Pauline, that's 2 points,
Good
Pauline.
answer.
That's the right answer.
Number 3, there's a documentary on this week about legendary cricketer Ian Botham, but what
God.
was Botham's nickname? Or
Beefy.
is? Beefy!
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's right. Number 4.
Heartbroken Teresa sets out to discover the identity of her secret boyfriend's other woman.
Name the soap.
Oh, Hollyoaks.
Oh, well done. Number 5.
Hola.
What?
Buenos dias.
What country?
What?
What country is Rick Stein visiting on his cookery show this week?
Dane.
Yes! Number 6, which long-running sitcom stars Robert Lindsay and Zoe Wanamaker?
Oh, My Family.
Correct. Number 7, it was announced this week that which EastEnders character was hanging up her earrings and retiring from the soap?
Oh, Pat Butcher.
Correct. Number 8, Alan's going on a dinner date to meet a special someone. What meal do you think he'll cook?
Oh, I ain't got a clue. Sorry.
No?
Steak Diane.
Okay.
I don't cook.
You don't cook?
All right, let's get on, because she's doing so well.
Okay,
Number
okay.
9, name the 2 Australian soaps shown back-to-back on Channel 5 of a weekday.
Home and Away Neighbours.
Yes!
Pauline!
Oh, my goodness, you got 8 out of 9.
Oh, God.
That's amazing. Is that a record for this game?
No, someone's got 10.
Somebody got 10.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
But I don't want to spoil your fanfare, Pauline.
No, that's blooming amazing.
Well, you just wait there, Pauline. We've just got to say goodbye to Sasha.
Okay.
Sasha.
Oh, hello. Well done, Pauline.
Yeah, she whooped you, didn't
Yeah,
she?
congratulations.
Well, have a lovely weekend, Sasha.
Thanks, Sasha.
Lovely to talk to you.
I will. Good
Thanks
night,
for playing.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, Pauline, I'm going to pop a rosette in the post for you and also some
Excellent.
signed photos of me and Mel. Now, is there anyone you'd like to say hello to before you
My
go?
husband Ralph, my daughter Hannah, and anybody that's mad enough to know me.
Oh, Pauline, right. Well, have a
well
lovely
done.
weekend.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye, love. Oh,
Amazing.
Pauline.
Yeah,
she's
she's good.
amazing.
Yeah.
8 out of 9. That's amazing.
Lovely.
Right then, let's have some music. Shall we? Why not?
It's a mystery what it's going to be. Oh, there we are.
That's still go west.
There we go.
Is that the?
No, that's the, you
Is
get
that
out.
someone telling me to go west?
Monday from 2 on 88 to 91 FM, BBC Radio 2.
Mick from Herne Bay. If they bring back Tales of the Unexpected, will Mel dance naked for the titles? But you
Yes.
might not, though.
They were quite saucy, weren't they? They were like Bond. It was like the beginning of some Bond films.
Yeah, but you've got that saggy arse. Oh.
God, you mean... God,
Apologies.
You
but-
forgot where you were for
Sorry,
a moment.
bottom. I was just away with the fairies then, thinking of it. Oh, apologies.
Oh, dearie me. Shall I read something?
I'll do the dance.
Now, Samantha says, "Hi, Alan and Mel. Can't believe you're talking about Roald Dahl. Just reading his short stories.
No.
Yeah, they are really twisted. Reading Royal Jelly now, but just finished The Landlady, which is the first Tales of the Unexpected I ever saw. The landlady stuffs her guests. Love the show." That's Samantha.
Oh,
It's
Mel,
quite
do the
sexy
dance,
music.
do the
Oh,
dance.
No, I won't. I need to get paid if I'm going to dance.
Oh, okay.
I think that's usually the deal. Oh, dear me. That's another lie. Maybe after tonight, actually, going to get fired.
Oh, dear me, my potty mouth. Backhanded compliments. I showed my colleague Margaret my 28-year-old wedding photo, and she said, "Jackie, you used to be gorgeous. What happened?"
Oh, no.
Loving the show, but it's nigh on impossible putting my war paint on for a night on the town when you two keep making me laugh. And Lucinda's Quasimodo's sister. That's actually what she's put.
Oh, no. I've got Emma in Portadown, Northern Ireland, says, "I recently received a backhanded compliment from a work colleague. I've only just started in my job and we were talking about my interview and how I was successful in getting the job when she exclaimed, 'The other people they interviewed must have been very poor.'"
No.
I was that
How
shocked.
can you say
I just
that?
stared at her in disbelief. Yes, unbelievable. How rude.
Well, it's all about... We must have some really ugly listeners because it's all about, like... Hi, Alan. Someone called Roy said to me last year, "You don't look 50 from a distance." I wouldn't mind, but he's no oil painting. Joanne from Raynham. Oh, my God. And here, talking of backhanded compliments, I once had a flatmate at uni say to me in reference to a conversation about getting a boyfriend, "You're so lucky, Liza, because you know that when a man likes you, he likes you for your mind." It did not occur to me till afterwards that she must have obviously thought I was a munter. Oh, Liza.
Oh, dearie me. I'll try and speed this one up, but hi, Alan and Mel. Back in 1992, a friend of mine called Sophie started a new job. She told me about all her new friends, and in particular one guy called Neil, who was really nice. And I said, if he's so nice, why don't you introduce me to him? And she said, no, he's too nice for you. A few weeks later, I booked a last-minute holiday with another friend called Caroline. That day, Sophie called me at the office and told me I couldn't see her for a couple of weeks because I was going to Crete. And she said, oh, well, that's a coincidence because 3 of my colleagues are going on holiday to Crete tomorrow. One of the colleagues was Neil. We found out that we were on the same flight. She described them to me at the airport. And at the airport, I introduced myself to them. It turned out that we were staying in the same resort and in the same apartment. Neil and I hit it off immediately, and we are still together, having got married in 1996.
Oh.
That's from Kate Rigby in Kent.
Oh, that's a nice coincidence.
Turned out lovely, didn't it?
Turned out nice again. Hi, can you please play Stop, Stop, Stop by the Hollies for Jane Richardson, who is doing a great job driving to York for our holiday from the Richardsons. You ask and we deliver, don't we, Mel?
We try.
My mum had me on the 2nd of December and my sister on the 14th of July. I had my sons on, guess what? 2nd of December and 14th of July. Ooh. Spooky or what?
Very spooky.
Sally and Fleet. You know, I've been tracing my family tree. I'm also on that show, Who Do You Think You Are?
Yes, I know.
And it's funny, the same dates just keep coming up. You know, we find my family tree. I'm also on that show, Who Do You Think You Are?
Yes, I know.
And it's funny, the same dates just keep coming up. You know, we're finding out stuff, births, marriages, deaths, all like the same kind of date, 3rd of March.
Seriously?
Yeah, like my brother's birthday, my granddad's birthday, and all these weddings on the... It's just like, it's almost like
weird.
You're, you know, drawn to these kind of dates.
That is so strange.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's, you can't put your finger on it. I'm off out to... Oh, here we go. What's that really long Welsh place? Llanthep, Wigwinny, Gillygoog...
No, it's Llanthep... God, I need to read it. Can you believe I'm going to help you with a Welsh...
if you know this...
clan, they say clan, don't they?
Clan.
Llanthep, Gwyn... Oh, no, I can't. And then it's go-go-goch at the end. I know that.
Well, I'll just wipe the phlegm off my glasses. And, oh, is it raining?
I thought I was going to be able to do that then. I've lost my confidence.
Do you know what? That would have been amazing. Because
I do
you
know
struggle
it as
with
well.
words like Rill and York and Hull. That would be amazing. I mean, what does that mean? I'm sure people know, don't they? Anyway, it's Mandy Jones's 40th birthday, ABBA-themed birthday night. Please wish her a fabulous evening and a happy birthday from Lynn. So, Mandy, have a lovely day and enjoy yourself at that place, which dare not say its name.
Alan and Mel, please say hi to Mark, Alison and Joe in Baildon. I think maybe it's Basildon, I'm not sure. Baildon.
Let's have a look.
No, but it's... No, stop it! Alan, I can't even handing it over to you.
Hull. No, it's not. Baildon.
Baildon or Basildon, do you think? Do you think there's a letter missing?
They miss the S.
I reckon. Anyway, love your show. Look forward to it all week. Sad, I know. Sorry about the backhanded compliment.
Oh.
Love you, really. Thank you very much.
Hi, Alan and Mel. My ex-husband and I were burgled. They stole my handbags, some cash, and my husband's status quo tickets. He was distraught.
Sorry,
Don't ever work for Crime Stoppers, Mel. He was distraught because of the tickets. He was even more devastated when police found the handbag with the cash and cards gone, but with the tickets still inside. Oh, that's from Bunty Carruthers.
Well, I've got something similar. Hi, Alan. Theft story for you. About 20 years ago, my dad's car was nicked. It was recovered after having been driven down to Italy on a suspected drug run. When we got it back, they'd taken absolutely everything that was in it except my Cliff Richard safe.
Oh, no!
Lisa in Guildford.
That is a backhanded insult, isn't it? It is Party Tune Request Hour. We've got a bit of Elvis, Burning Love, and this is for Lindsay Short, who's in York, getting ready to go out for a 40th birthday.
Yeah, baby.
Have fun. Honka, honka, burning love.
Yeah, baby.
That was me. It wasn't Elvis. That was me. Really? Hi, Alan and Mel. My coincidence happened when my daughter's childminder forgot to pick her up from school. That's a woman's worst nightmare.
Oh, no.
I was on a course at the time. At 3:50 p.m, I suddenly shouted out, "The childminder's forgotten my little girl." The childminder didn't have a mobile and her phone was engaged. I sat and focused on my daughter's name and visualised her being collected. I drove home at full speed and banged on the childminder's door. She saw my face and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot her." But I suddenly remembered her at 3:50 and rushed back to the school and found her sitting on her own in the playground. My 5-year-old said, "I did tell you, Mum." Love you both. Christina.
Oh,
There's a bit of telepathy going on there.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got coincidence here. I once won a motorbike on eBay. My friend Keith helped me to collect it, and on the way I said I would call the bike Keith to thank him. When I got there, I was amazed to see its registration was KEE 222 F, Keith. It said it was Keith. Amazing.
Yeah.
Strange but true.
They should bring back Tales of the Unexpected.
They should do.
The bike called Keith. I was at work and a senior director said he really liked my jumper. I was flattered. Then he said, "I'd like to get one for my dad." Talk about cutting. Andy and Derby. And Alan and Mel, great show as always. Backhanded comments. My mum said, "Oh, that's a nice skirt. Would it look as frumpy on me?" Sue in Worthing, can you say hi to my sister Sarah in Chorley, who shares the pains of Mum's comments? Mums! They're the worst, aren't they, sometimes?
Linda in Poynton says, "Hello both, loving the show and laughing so much. Backhanded compliment. One of my dance partners commented how much he loves dancing with me because I feel so cosy and explained I had a delightfully squidgy waist. That's it, diet starts tomorrow. Trouble is he's lovely, but the thing is he means it. Some men like a bit of meat.
Yeah!
They like to get their hands on a bit of meat, don't they?
They do. Let's have a bit of Quincy. Yeah, that was a single entendre. They call me Mr. Tibbs, Quincy Jones. Felt like a private eye.
What song was that?
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Wow, right.
Felt like I should be in like a high-speed
it was.
car
It was a
chase.
bit like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hi, Alan and Mel. Love listening to you. You make me laugh so much. In the late 90s, my then boyfriend was explaining how he felt self-conscious in glasses. I tried to tell him how he could never look bad, but it came out as you couldn't look any worse. We're married now, but he's never let me forget it.
Oh,
So.
and I've got a quick one. Hi, Alan and Mel. I had a strange coincidence when I tried to ring my mum, who was engaged. So I tried my sister, who was also engaged. And then I tried my partner, who, guess what, was also engaged. It turned out they were all trying to ring me. Love the show. Claire in Lampeter. Which is what it says.
Lampeter.
Lampeter.
I never know with you.
Have a look.
Oh, let's have a look. Lampeter.
Yes.
Oh, it is Lampeter.
Yes.
Or Lampeter.
Lampeter, yes, could possibly be. I still think it's a typo, but never mind.
Yeah, you said that man missed the S out of Basildon before. You're like some strict English teacher. Right, it's time for...
What's
Yes, it's time for karaoke, and we've got Diane. Hello, Diane.
Hello, Alan. Hi, Mel.
Hi, Diane. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. You had my little girl on a couple of weeks ago, Eliza.
Yes.
Or was it like someone like you?
She's a talented girl,
Yeah,
isn't she? Are you as talented?
I try to be.
Right.
Well,
We'll see.
Oh, dear.
Now, you've picked the Eurythmics. There must be an angel.
Yeah, you ready for this, Alan?
Oh, bring it on. Cue the music. That's it, I've started already, Diane.
No one on earth could feel like this.
Oh, Diane.
I'm blown and
Overblown with bliss. There must be an angel playing with my heart, yeah.
I walk
Into an empty room. Suddenly my heart goes
boom. There's an
orchestra of angels, and they're playing with my heart.
Are you alright,
There's
Alan?
dolphins throwing themselves into tune in it.
You alright?
Oh, I can't do that anymore, Dan. You're going to have to carry me. Oh,
Must be talking to an angel.
must be talking to an angel.
Must be talking to an angel.
Oh, Diane, that was wonderful. You got a lovely voice.
Thank you.
Thanks, Diane. Brilliant.
Oh, bless you.
Lovely.
You make us laugh so much. My daughter
I'm not
loves
meant
listening
to with the singing. It's meant to make people come together and think, oh, what a lovely sound.
I couldn't stop laughing listening.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
Diane, have a lovely weekend. I'll pop a rosette in the post for you.
Andrew, thanks very much.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you.
and love to Eliza as well.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell her, bless her.
Thank you. Going Out with Alan Carr is an open mic production. This is BBC Radio 2 online, on digital, and on 88 to 91 FM. Bye.